Hi crypto kings and queens, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. In today's episode, I'll show you why I took this trade on Bitcoin from 18,914. I had my take profit at $19,300. We have some strong news coming out today on USD. So I have some targets where I expect the market to give us a push too, because usually when the market is in a downtrend and we have these news coming out, the market is always going against the trend to retest Fibonacci levels, and I have them on both Bitcoin and on Ethereum. Don't forget, I'm no financial advisor. You need to look up everything yourself first, but please continue looking at this video and I'll show you exactly what I see on both Bitcoin, Ethereum, and why I took my trade on BTC. I want to start by showing you the trade that I took from this morning live stream. I spoke about what the market was supposed to do, and the market did exactly what I expected it to do. So I bought the market at 18,914. I had my take profit at $19,300. We're heading up to that level, and based with the meeting that we have today on USD, I expect the market to have some momentum to the upside because the overall trend is to the downside. And usually when we have the market, they push it to some of the Fibonacci levels and then you see the market drop. But I'll show you more about that. I did change my take profit to higher targets, but don't forget that you can also receive the best bonus available right now on BYBIT up to $4,380 by using the link in the description down below the video. You also have it pinned here in the corner. This is a great platform for everyone that wants to have low fees. It's leverage trading. Please always be careful and always trade with risk management. So claim the best bonus available right now on BYBIT. So I want to show you first about what we did on this morning live stream. And what I did was that I told everyone that if we're breaking above, you can see the line that I do have right here. We can just change it. So I told everyone if we're breaking above 1,334 now on Ethereum, the next level that we can reach is 1,348. We are right now retesting it, or 1,354. If the market have bigger momentum to the upside now based on that, you can see how the market, we have a pretty strong bullish candlestick that breaks inside of these Fibonacci levels. If we have a bigger momentum based on the news that we have today, if we can go into my FX book, and you can see that within 5 hours and 54 minutes we have the Fed talk again. You can see right here in the corner that it's a lot of volatility that will happen, and that's why I expect the market to give us the bounce to the upside. Don't forget that we'll also have the live stream while this happens, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you know when I am live, because last time when we did have meetings, when we had these news coming out, the market did exactly what I expected it to do. So it's very good to look at these live stream while it happens, because you learn so much by looking what it actually does to both USD and Bitcoin and how it correlates with each other. So based on that, if we continue up, the next level I'm looking at is 1,384 when it comes to Ethereum. If we're looking at the overall perspective, you can see that we are right now retesting a small higher low that we did have long time ago. We've been on this support for a couple of days now. We saw that the market tried to break this level. We had a fake out from it, and then market pulled back inside. We closed above inside the same support that we did have before, and that was also why I did calculate and saw that the market with high probability would continue to the upside, and the market did exactly what I expected it to do. Now everything depends on obviously how we're behaving around inside this box that you can see that we're in, but I strongly believe that we'll continue to the upside. And even if we would see the market drop, I promise you guys that when the Fed talks, the market will have a big momentum. We'll see some crazy movements to the upside, and then I expect us to drop. When it comes to BTC, if we're looking at the daily, the same thing here. We're retesting a previous support that we did have. So I went into the 4-hourly chart and I highlighted all of these small candlesticks that you saw, and I drew it back, and you can see the same thing that we saw on Ethereum. We saw the fake out, market pulled in up again, and we also retested Fibonacci levels. As you can see, market pulled back down, but then we saw the market came back down to the support again, and now we can see how the market is pushing to the upside. The next Fibonacci levels that I'm using is the same that we did have before, and those are between $19,300 and $19,500. If we see that BTC has bigger momentum to the upside, the next target that I potentially can see us pull back up to, if we have crazy momentum now, it could be at 20,465. So what I did to calculate this level, I dragged the Fibonacci from 22,537 back down to the low at 18,477. Now, if we have some crazy momentum, I strongly believe that the 50% will be retested at $20,500. So if the market breaks above $19,500 with momentum, we create this previous resistance, also previous support, to a new high-low level, and that can take us back up for a potential retest, and that could be the beginning for the market to drop, because as I always say, we are still in a downtrend. Overall, we are in this really a little bit ugly sideways market, to be honest. We're bouncing sideways in between $18,800 and $22,800. So the market is right now, if we continues back down, what the market probably will do is only give us the next lower high, because we had the first level right here. You saw the market had the impulsive move. Market then created another lower high based on this lower high with this lower low, and that was the next bounce. So if we do the same thing now with this previous lower high with this lower low, this just might be the next lower high, and that can be the beginning of the next impulsive move that will also break us from this sideways market that we're in, and eventually overall see the market, as I spoke about before, we just might need to pull back down to this previous resistance that we have around $12,000, because remember, we are right now in no man's land. We have nothing on this side. We only have this previous resistance that I strongly believe that even if you'll see the market, we can definitely see the market have bigger momentum to the upside, but at the overall, we're so close to this resistance. So I strongly believe that we need to pull back up down to this level, and with time slowness that from it, see the market beginning to create the new all-time high with a lot of patience. But at the moment, as you guys can see, we've seen the sideways market before. You can see right here, this also happened. Market had one crazy pullback to the upside, right? So that can definitely also happen if we're using Fibonacci from 30,125 back down to the low at 19,393. So if that would be the case, because you can see how the market was going sideways right here, then we had this crazy fake out candle because we retested a Fibonacci levels on the higher time frames. So we can definitely see the market, if we're retesting this support at the moment and we have big momentum, we can reach 24,760 or 25,930 for that crazy fake out that you saw back in March 2022 for the market then have the next bounce. So everything depends on it. We'll see this on the lower time frames exactly how the market is behaving. Right now the market came back down to the support, and it looks like we will have some momentum now to the upside. So these are the first levels, of course, I'm looking at until we even reach the levels that I spoke about. I just wanted to give you an overview of how we actually can think when the market is having its momentum, because crypto is very volatile, and that we all know. Thank you everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you know when I am live next time, or when I do have my daily updates. I always have morning live streams 1 hour before London session where we already knew about these levels, of course, and don't forget that we'll have the next live stream when the news comes out. So I hope to see you there. Until then, I wish everyone a great day and a great night. Bye bye.